Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Mothering in Style, where I share my love for fashion, beauty, lifestyle and bring you along on my motherhood journey. If you're new here, my name is Joa. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. So in today's video, we're talking all about skincare, and the reason I wanted to make this video is because if, like me, you're on this everlasting journey of wanting to improve your skin, a lot of the information that you can find out there is all centered around products. And the thing with products is that not everyone can afford to go and buy a whole new range of products. It's expensive, and then some things work for you, some things don't, and you can end up feeling like you've wasted your money. So in today's video, I just want to share with you some of the lifestyle changes that I think that anyone could make today if they wanted to, that doesn't involve products, and that I think has really helped me to improve my skin. Just a disclaimer, I'm not a dermatologist or an expert. I'm just speaking from my own experience of things that I think have really helped me to improve my skin. So if you have specific skincare concerns, this video might not be for you, but I'm just sharing what I've learned so far, and hopefully it'll be helpful to someone. So let's get started. Okay, so I think we all know what the first one's going to be, so let's just get that out of the way, and that is to drink your water. And I know this is something that we hear over and over again, and everyone's probably bored of hearing it, but it's something that I had to mention. It's really important to make sure that you're drinking at least 2 litres of water a day. I think ideally you should try and drink more than that. One of the things that I think really helps me, if I feel like I just can't be drinking all that water. To be honest, I love drinking water, but if I'm not in the mood to drink water, one of the things that I do is just put elderflower cordial, just like a little bit of elderflower cordial in my drink, add some ice to it, and it just makes me feel like I'm having a nicer drink than I actually am. So it's all about tricking the mind. Really important to be drinking your water. It really helps to improve the elasticity of your skin, which then makes your skin tighter, makes your skin look younger for longer, reduces wrinkles, all of those things, all the good stuff that we want. So make sure that you're drinking as much water as possible, stay hydrated. That hydration for your body really supports the hydration of your skin, and just preventing that dryness from even starting really helps to preserve your skin. So that is tip number one. That's really easy. You can start doing that today. You can start doing that during this video, but just make sure that you're drinking enough water. Tip number 2 is to get more sleep, or to at least get enough sleep. I don't know how much sleep you're getting, but if you're anything like me, you're probably not getting enough. And your skin produces collagen whilst you're sleeping. So those times that you're burning the candle at both ends, that you're up at the midnight hour, all of that is adding wrinkles, adding more wear and tear to your skin. So they actually say that only getting 5 hours a night can lead to twice as many fine lines as 7 hours. Yeah, I don't think any of us want that. So as much sleep as you can possibly get, as much rest as you can get. I know as mum, I really struggle with getting enough sleep, because that time that my daughter's sleeping is the time that I have to myself. Sometimes you just want to stay up late because that is your me time, but that's not what your skin needs. So I think it's all about balance. Obviously, you can't be sleeping all the time, and sometimes you will want to be up late doing things, whether it's work or whether it's just watching Netflix, whatever it is. But just try to get as much sleep as you possibly can. It's something that I'm still really trying to work on, and to find that balance, but your skin will definitely thank you for it. The third thing that you can do to improve your skin is to always cleanse your face morning and night. And the reason I mention this isn't about what cleanser you're using, it's not about products, but a lot of people don't always clean and cleanse their face at night if they haven't been wearing makeup. And I think this is this misconception that you need to wash your face if it's had makeup on it. That's not the case. There's so many other things that are affecting our skin. Even just the moisturizer you use, that is something that's like been on your skin all day. And then particularly depending on where you're working or where you've been outside, even just the pollution that is out there floating around in the air, contaminating your skin all day. So it's really important to make sure that you're always cleansing your face every night, and just that you're going to bed with clean skin, because anything that is sitting on your skin overnight is really affecting it. And for those of you who do wear makeup and occasionally fall asleep with your makeup on, please don't do that. Like, please. It actually makes me want to cry, and I pretty much never do that, to be honest, rarely. Or I end up waking up at like 4 in the morning frantically washing my face because I'm like, you've fallen asleep with makeup on. That is terrible. But just make sure that you're cleansing your face as thoroughly as possible before you go to sleep, so that you're going to sleep with nice clean skin. Apply your moisturiser and get all that sleep so that your skin is ready to face another day. Tip number 4 for improving your skin is to rinse your face and to cleanse your face in lukewarm water. And the reason I mention this is because this is something that I had absolutely no idea about, and I was washing my face in the shower, and I think a lot of people do that, right? Just wash your face in the shower as part of your routine. But I have really hot showers, and washing your face in water that hot can actually really damage your skin. It also causes, the water basically strips your skin of oil and then can force your skin to produce more because it's been stripped so much. And then the disadvantage of cold water is that it really tightens your pores, so that can actually lock bacteria into your face. So lukewarm water is really the optimal temperature to be washing your face in. So now I have my shower, and then I come into the bathroom and do my skincare routine in the bathroom, like after I brush my teeth, and that is just a tiny change to my lifestyle. So if, like me, that's something that you had absolutely no idea about, then that is just a really easy small change that you can make that may really make a difference to your skin. Just before I get to the next tip, if you are enjoying this video so far, please do give me a like down below. Just click down below, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, let's get on with it. Tip number 5 to improve your skin, which is also linked to washing your face, and that is to use a clean towel to dry your skin. And this is something that I mentioned in my skincare routine video, which I'll link up above for you if you haven't already seen it. But a lot of people dry their face with the same towel that they use to dry their body. I would 100% recommend buying the small face cloths that you can buy, like the flannels, and just having a different one of those that you use every day or every other day, and use that to dry your face. And that is just because it is preventing bacteria from getting onto your face. You're just making sure that you're always drying your face with something clean. It kind of defeats the object of washing your face to then dry your face with an essentially dirty towel. Like, yeah. So let's just use a clean flannel to dry your face, and that is just preventing more bacteria from getting on your face and keeping the face that you've just washed really clean. My next tip to improve your skin is to sleep with a satin or silk pillowcase. And again, this is a really easy change that anyone can make. They're really inexpensive if you go for satin over silk. I bought my pillowcases on Amazon, and I bought the cot sheets for my daughter as well to protect her hair and her skin. But sleeping on a satin pillowcase just really prevents there being kind of any friction between your face and the pillowcase. So cotton pillowcases can often just be rubbing against your face as you sleep, and as you're tossing and turning on that pillowcase, like, just think about how much your face rubs against it. And the cotton just has more of an abrasive texture than the satin and the silk that is really smooth. So I will link the pillowcases that I got down below, but it's really inexpensive. It's such a small change. They come in so many different colours that you can pick something that fits with the rest of your bedding style, but it definitely makes a difference. It's great for your hair as well, and it helps in terms of keeping the moisture in, so you're not losing as much moisture whilst you sleep from both your face and your hair. So it's something that I would definitely recommend. And I would also mention to change it often, so I would say at least once a week. Make sure, if you're not changing all of your bedding, make sure that at least you're changing your pillowcase. And then again, it's all about preventing just all that bacteria being against your face as you sleep. So at least once a week, make sure that you're also changing that pillowcase. My next tip to improve your skin is for those of us who are wearing makeup, when was the last time that you cleaned those brushes? And let's be honest, I don't know anyone who cleans their brushes like really regularly, aside from makeup artists, and obviously this all depends on how often you wear makeup. Like if you hardly ever wear makeup, then you probably don't need to wash your brushes as frequently, but I would just recommend making sure that you're doing that really often. It's something that I definitely wasn't doing enough, and I still am not sure that I'm really doing it enough. So I'll have a look up how often you're supposed to do it, and I'll add that information into the description box. But I would definitely recommend making sure that you're doing that as often as you possibly can. I don't buy an expensive brush cleaner or anything, but I use my Garnier micellar water, the same one that I use to clean my face. I figured if it removes makeup from my face, it'll remove makeup from my brushes, and that works really, really well for me. So I just put that in a little bowl and stir my brushes into it until no more makeup is coming out of it, and it's really quick and easy. I have seen people clean their brushes in a pillowcase in the washing machine. I haven't tried this, but I think I am going to try it, because then you can just put them all in and it's just done and you don't have to do them one by one. So that is something I will try, and I'll let you know how that goes. But definitely make sure that you're cleaning them as often as possible and that you're just keeping those brushes clean, because just think about the fact you're constantly putting that against your face, and again, bacteria is not our friend. The next tip that I have to mention is probably the most important one, and that is to avoid sun damage. And I'm obviously going to mention here, even though this is not about products, to make sure that you're wearing SPF every day, no matter how cloudy it is, no matter if you're inside all day. The sun is coming through the windows, those UV rays are trying to get to our face in every way that they possibly can. So just make sure that you're wearing SPF every day, but in particular in terms of lifestyle, just on sunny days, sit in the shade where you can, wear hats where you can. I know that we all love the sun and we all love to be out, especially if you're in the UK, and that tiny window of sunshine that we get, everyone wants to soak it up as much as possible. But just make sure that you're trying to protect your face from the sun as much as possible. And I think particularly if you're going to be sitting out in the sun for long periods of time, try to sit in the shade if you can, but if not, wear a hat. There are so many hats that are in style, that are in fashion. There are ways that you can incorporate it into your outfit so it doesn't look like you're just wearing like a hat for the sake of it. But just wearing a hat, protecting your face from the sun, will make a huge difference in terms of how accelerated the aging is of your skin. And sun damage is the #1 cause of aging in your skin. So just protecting your face from the sun makes a big difference. It's so much better for your health, and obviously with the risk of skin cancer. So that is something to just always be mindful of, and don't forget about it in the winter either. We get some really sunny winter days, and I think people think if it's not summertime they don't need to be wearing SPF. This is not the truth. So just make sure that you're wearing SPF every single day without fail. Okay guys, I really hope those tips were helpful and maybe you learned something new today. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below and share with me any tips that you might have as well. If you want to know all about what is on trend for 2022, including beauty trends and fashion trends, please do check out the video that I'm going to link for you on the screen. If you've made it this far and haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I would love to have you join the family, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.